Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you a shoutcast between bly4eg and Pornosonik, who I will just call Sonic throughout the rest of the match. We have Sonic spawning over here on the top left-hand corner as the yellow Night Elf player, and we have bly4eg spawning as the orange Undead player. Now, those of you who are unfamiliar with this map, you are not alone. I have not seen this map either, and even though I don't know if this game is going to be that exciting, I didn't get too many ratings yet. It's a new map, and I'm always excited to try out new maps right now. We have an Ancient of War creep in over here coming in from Sonic, so Sonic going to try to creep out this little bit of an orange camp, level 4, level 2, level 1, and a level 3. My math says it should be barely level 2 or almost not quite to level 2. Right here, this is a 4 spawn map. You can spawn either in the 2 positions where the 2 players are starting right now, or you can also spawn in this position and this position. So I'm surprised that there isn't any scouting already coming out from either of the players. I'm trying to get back to the game. bly4eg looking to be doing a ghoul build. Meanwhile, we have a standard altar build coming in from Sonic. Sonic gonna pick up a demon hunter most likely, as that moonwall is going to be completed in just a second, and it is going to be a demon hunter, so nothing out of the ordinary. And now the players are going to do some scouting right now. This map, I don't know what really much to say about it. There is an expansion over here. Let me turn off Fog of War. Oh wow, and there's a level 6 turtle, so this is going to be hard to militia creep even if you were a human player. In addition, so there are pretty exposed gold mines. It's going to be pretty hard to really capture those gold mines and keep those gold mines. The other starting locations have a level 9 jungle stalker creep at 1600 hit points with a bunch of level 1 apprentices, so the additional expansions are pretty hard to take down as well, so we'll see how that's really going to play out. In addition, there's also more level 9 creeps. There's very high level creeping, so I'm assuming that this is going to be a very strong creeping map for both players. Both players wanting to creep, getting up very high hero levels if the game does go long. But because of the high level creeps, and I don't see too many, I'm going to turn off Fog of War, I don't know how many mid-level creeps there are. I'm not quite sure if those heroes will be able to creep out those orange and red camps that quickly. So let's see what's going to happen here. We have the Demon Hunter now trying to get to level, taking down some units right now. I think he got one of the kills. The Ancient of War took one of the kills, unfortunately. So Sonic not doing too great right there, losing one of the level 2 creeps, I think, to the Ancient of War hit. So not getting any experience off of that. Now trying to take down that last caster. So yeah, a little bit surprised by that. Sonic not playing or not on top of things. We have a Ghoul now out trying to take out some of these Wisp. Now we have a Ghoul that's probably going to pop back into the gold mine in just a second. Another Wisp now trying to do some running around the map. Ghoul taking some damage, and now we have the Death Knight now moving out with some skeletons. He sold his Swirl Town portal to pick up a Dust of Appearance and a Rod of Necromancy. So Demon Hunter made it off a mana burn. No mana burn yet. Don't know what he has trained, and he might get trapped there. No, not going to get trapped right by those ghouls, and we have a very early rush. Wow, this is a really aggressive stance right now. Sonic does not have the correct build in order to protect against a very strong early ghoul harass, so this is not looking good for Sonic at all. Sonic already in a little bit of trouble, and more skeletons now coming in. So we have 2 skeletons coming in and an Ancient of War, only a single archer, and this is going to be very bad, as those ghouls and those skeletons should be able to just run in here and just do a mess on this space right now. Already teching the Tree of Ages, so if any Wisp that goes down would not be able to be recreated anytime soon. Demon Hunter now taking Immolation to try to take down some of those units. Wisp may want to try to get a Detonate off, not quite sure. And now Wisp coming in, very nice Immolation coming in. Ghoul down to 71 hit points, going to be forced to pull to the back. More Wisp trying to just run in and out. Sonic doing a really good job of just handling this harassment right here. Going to lose 1 Wisp in this confrontation right here. No, getting a quick heal. No, actually going back down even after the heal right now. And now those ghouls are going to be once again move back out. Archer's trying to come out in order to just counter this right now. And Wisp just taking a lot of damage right now, and what was that? A little bit of lag. Hunter's Hall now going down in order to try to protect himself, and now we have 1 Ghoul go down. Another Ghoul may go down due to an Ancient of War. No, Ancient of War not able to get that final hit in, but yeah, very nice job from Sonic. Sonic able to do a lot of micro, really controlling his units really well. A lot of low hit point Wisps in the gold mine, a lot of low hit point Ghouls out. So yeah, that tech to Immolation was a really smart call coming in from Sonic. And now the Death Knight not quite sure what to do, may try to kill a crab, and and then bring some additional skeletons in to try to fight this back off right now. Sonic playing beautifully, even though his base design was not meant for this. So wow, very, very nice job from Sonic. Sonic now buys a Staff of Teleportation, able to teleport back if he needs be. And now we have 4 archers coming in, trying to take down some low hit point units, and now we have more skeletons once again joining in on this fight. So wow, just very, very nicely done. Perhaps we'll get level 2 on the Demon Hunter. Yes, finally level 2 on the Demon Hunter. And the Demon Hunter wants to take down some of these units. And all those low hit point ghouls are going to be just prey for that Demon Hunter right now with that Immolation Aura. Trying to take down some of those ghouls. Ghouls now still trying to run around the map right now. Very, very great micro coming in. And wow, a surround from the 4 archers. So we have a surround, and that Death Knight does not have a Squirrel Town portal, and with that Wisp, with those Moonwells recharging, that not able to do enough damage. Back over here, Demon Hunter is finally sitting at level 2, unable to get to those Acolytes and those Ghouls. Just sitting there now trying to take down some more of those low hit point ghouls. More low hit point ghouls taking more damage right now. And now, ooh, the Death Knight falls at level 1. So beautifully done. Sonic playing a miraculous and beautiful game right here. Don't know why this game wasn't rated higher. Wow, but just a beautiful micro coming in from Sonic. Sonic now trying to take out some more ghouls, but those ghouls are just so well positioned that Demon Hunter is not able to get back in. And with the Death Knight now being resurrected, the Death Knight is now, or the Demon Hunter is now trying to head back home, perhaps trying to regroup himself right now. We have Ancient of Lore, so we have a single Ancient of Lore being produced. I would expect double Ancient of Lores. Not quite sure there. And now the Demon Hunter wants to get to level 3. I'm going to take out these level 3, level 1, level 1. Should be able, yeah, gets to level 3 now. Grabbing a Tome of Strength as well. Does not have it, and now trying to do some more creeping away with his archers as well. Microing those archers beautifully, and I do not see a secondary hero coming in from Sonic, so Sonic may try to grab a Tavern hero right now, unless he wants to try to get Superman at level 6 on that Demon Hunter really, really quickly. Archers now trying to move back. It seems like the players are not trying to do any strong creeping. Instead, they thought that the progression on those creeps is just so slow or so difficult. It'd be difficult. And now we have Gargoyles now coming in. Gargoyles coming in, taking a Chain Lightning, and now the Ancient of War getting focused down by a Gigantuan Sea Turtle, and that level 4 Sea Turtle. Wow, that's a really, really big level 4 Sea Turtle. Oh, that's from Bloodlust. Okay, that's the reason why. It looked like a level 7 Sea Turtle. And now we have a nice mana burn on that demon, on that Death Knight. Death Knight unable to do any death coils. We may try to get to Tree of Eternity. Yes, getting the Tree of Eternity to grab that Orb of Venom, and now that Death Knight just doing a really, really good job of just being able to focus down that Death Knight. Death Knight has no mana, unable to do any real damage. Wow, 2 level 6 creeps over here at the shop, so there's plenty of places to creep, and yeah, just really, really strong creeps around the map. And so Death Knight now trying to run back. Great having a new map to look at, to watch. This is much more interesting than some of the standard maps. I don't want to cast another game on Twisted Meadows after I saw these 3 games. Oh yeah, by the way, this is a best of 3 series, and all 3 games are going to be played on this map. So I don't know if it's going to get boring, but at least this first game has been great so far. Sonic doing a good job doing some micro. Maybe we'll see some good ghoul micro now coming out from bly4eg. We have Gargoyles now coming out from the top. Gargoyles trying to focus down some of those low hit point wisps. We have a single Ancient Protector able to just throw some boulders back at those Gargoyles. Those Gargoyles forcing to hide back in that tree right now. Demon Hunter now trying to once again push back out, going to try to take out some of those skeletons. And now a single wisp is forced to detonate. Death Knight now still sitting at level 1. Unfortunately, doesn't even have Detect Unholy Aura as the first ability. So that's why he's been getting mana burn so much right now. And now we have still taking additional damage from that Ancient Protector, and archers now standing by as well. So no Dryads and no Hippogriffs right now. Only a single Ancient of Lore waiting for a Hippogriff or Ancient of Wind right now. Staff of Teleportation coming in, and Demon Hunter coming in and trying to fight back this army, and Dryads or Gargoyles now just being forced to fight or just stand in the back right there. Mana burn again once on that Death Knight. Death Knight down to 0 mana, down to 421 hit points. Do I see? Yeah, it is a double crypt strategy, so that's why he's able to produce so many Gargoyles at a single time right now. Death Knight. Still not at Black. Oh, we are at Black Citadel, but I don't see any secondary heroes yet coming in from bly4eg. bly4eg still sitting with Death Knight right now. Not quite sure what he plans to do here. And now still those gargoyles unable to really do any damage, and we have dryads joining the army. Those dryads able to take down some add poison damage right there. Wow, enough gargoyles so that they could just reveal themselves, take out a single wisp, and then run back right there. So gargoyles doing a little bit of a push and run tactic. Gargoyles still standing by, more wisp being trained by Sonic. Too bad there's no way that that Night Elf player can really hide his wisp better. Stay tuned for part 2 and the part 2 of what I'll call a 3-part replay between Pornosonik and bly4eg here on Guldans. Thanks for listening, and stay tuned for part 2.